No, you're not!
A wonderful good evening and welcome to another day at the mountain. Yes, Kevin, this again, it feels like just yesterday. But today is the day. It's not a practice race, it's the real race. And today we have something rather unusual in our 60-minute race. We have a pit stop with only tire change and no refueling allowed. So we are going to try something new, as this will probably happen more often, and to get people prepared for the endurance races. So really welcome everyone who's already joining in. I hope you have a great day, morning, evening, wherever you are, and you're enjoying another entertaining live stream together with me. See, already John is here, Dimitri, Kevin, Tristan is here, Adrian, Driving Channel, hey, Andy is also back. Good to see everyone. I'm glad you're joining back. And today I will not forget to push the game channel button so that you can see me. I'm just waiting for the server to come online, and the password is a really complicated one. Can I copy paste it? Yeah. Oh my god, they are going all out with the passwords. Yes, Tristan, car feels so much better right now. I know that now it's only up to me to make it happen. At least in some sections of the mountain I improve, but still, yes, it's today is all about surviving. As we have seen in the practice race, there will be incidents, there will be people crashing. So for me, the top priority is really survive, don't put it into the wall, don't crash, and this should work out. Justin is here as well. Thank you so much, mate. Kevin somehow tried to fix the car, yes. The practice race was Sunday, because today is Tuesday. Lucas, yes, I'm always ready. You know, you have to be ready. Because you never know what happens. You have to face reality. Just from one moment from the other, you could just lift off the mountain and head to the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, to motivate me, I watched some of the real GT World Challenge videos where they did all the crashes and had the kangaroos jumping around on track, so I'm prepared for anything that happens. The current lap record is held by Christopher Mies, set it out of 1:59. Wow. 3 years ago. In Audi R8 Ultra. Yeah, Kevin, I'm also losing track of time. The lockdown blues is really getting me. It's just like, what day is today? It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't change anything if it's not Sunday, because then it means like everything's closed, but everything's closed anyway. So yeah, who gives a shit? Server's still not here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Good evening, Stack GP. Good to have you. Peter is also here. Hey, Peter, how are you doing? And oh yeah, by the way, after the really awful and horrible Zandvoort race where I was a really naughty boy, I think, starting with a 55-second penalty today. So please don't judge me. SRXP is taking it very serious with incidents and their rules, and I tried to kinda, you know, lose a bit of the penalty, but unfortunately it didn't work out. So yeah, I respect the decisions, and I'm trying my best today to not screw up, to stay clean, and to finally be able to head into the next race without any penalty. So let's see if it works out. Morten, hey, good to have you. Andy is providing us really cool insights today. That's very much appreciated. Thank you. So, which one do we take? This was the good one. I'll probably have to take around 100 liters. And refueling is not allowed for this session, so it's really nice that they are actually showing that. But right now I need to get into the groove. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. So let's just, you know, use the practice to get into the flow. And yeah, today will even be more important to try and get a good grid position because of the 55-second penalty. But I guess
low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Surviving is even more important, because if I just can manage to survive and stay out of trouble and get a good position, then it should be fine. Lucas, you've been... Peter, thank you so much. See, I barely forgot again. What is wrong? I'm so hyped. You've been training the mountain too. It's really a cool track. I love it. Somehow I love-hate relationship, because so much can go wrong. But it's... I don't know, it has such a cool flow. It is one of the rare tracks that really has a flow. Even if, like, from the outside perspective, it might not look like it, but it just feels so cool. And thanks to Tristan and his cool setup, I actually am able to go with TC1 and ABS1, and this corner here is now flat when the tires are on temperature. So, oh, yeah. Jesus, all the custom livery leg joints are throwing me off. So the only track section where I'm still struggling is right here. I'm most of the time losing a lot of time here. So this is something I will try to focus on in qualifying to, like, really get better. And also have a good exit here. It's just so scary to get close to the wall. That's just something you really have to learn and overcome, this feeling of anxiety that when you get so close to the wall, to not put it in. Hey Glenn! Yeah, I think that's actually another one of the tricky corners. You're absolutely right, Glenn. It's absolutely unforgiving. You have to be in the flow and you have to concentrate every single lap. So probably during the race today you won't see me as much talkative, except on the straight lines. Full send, always. Just, if in doubt, we go flat out, Adrian. That's the mantra. Hey Nico, Bono Trickle is back. Yes, there's nothing I can do with the race car. I'm dropping the hammer. Hey Justin, yeah, going down the mountain skyline is really tricky. I really enjoy the up section because you can take most of it flat. So finally Tristan got it to work with TC1 and ABS1, and here turn it in and go flat. See? This is just really crazy. I didn't know that this was really possible. Ah, too close to the wall there. So this is the only thing I really need to be careful during the race. Traction here.
On the right. Clear on the right.
Sorry Tristan, but I saw you coming and completely smashed the brakes there. So it's very easy, as you saw, to unsettle the car there. So yeah, every tiny mistake there just costs a lot.
Car
Plus
Clear on the right.
GT3 traffic, so that's gonna be really fun.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
For a moment I was thinking, oh boy, please brake. Andy's throwing in the facts, thank you so much, that's really cool to see. You wanna do that for every race? Ooh, another custom livery joiner.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Your first league race will be 12 hours on Mount Panorama. Are you kidding? Are you trying to kill yourself, Lucas? There's Micha. Please no Pantorino again, Micha. Micha says hello. I had to do that. I just had to do that. I had to do that. Sorry, Micha. I just wanted to do that. He keeps punting me, so I was just brake checking him. Greetings, Micha. That naughty boy. Sorry. That was totally on purpose. He always keeps kissing me. I did the same thing with Marcello while practicing to shock him, and it's quite fun actually. So the pressures are something interesting because the tires and pressures really heat up across the mountain and downhill skyline, so you should not get too scared because the brake ducts and the pressures will pretty much stabilize or normalize when you're going downhill and uphill, so don't get too crazy with trying to have the perfect tire pressure. If you just don't overheat them too much, you are in a good spot actually. So yeah, the car feels really good. Everything's okay. It's just really down to stay out of trouble and keep the focus. Don't mess up the pit stop. No, I'm not racing with the German Cup. I have an endurance race coming up. I need to practice. And ACCSS as well. There's barely any time for anything else. So that would have been a bit too much. Careful with cold tires. It's crazy how the car is like moving around trying to kill you and you are basically fighting against the car, and there you go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Always important. If something like that happens and you have another car come up, just don't rejoin crazily, slow down, brake, let them pass. Are there speed cameras? No, they are not. That's for the real traffic, right? Because the mountain section is a road. And there is even like a farm and people living there and houses around, so that's actually really cool.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
The speed cam warnings are probably for the people who think they can do a race while in traffic. This turn is really crucial. If you mess up the exit here, you're, especially in the Camaro, losing so much time. Thanks to Micha, we actually found out why the Camaro feels so slow on most of the straights. It's because he is slow. He's not one of the fastest cars, as popular belief actually has it. And I posted the screenshots of the video explaining that in my Discord. Just have to focus through this section. So let's see, it should be flat again. At the tree, turn in right and let the camera of the turn pull you in. See? It's just insane. I don't know if it's possible with every GT4, but it's possible with the Camaro. Oh, slight kiss there. This turn is like, I don't know, is it Forest Elbow? That's my nemesis turn. Either I really get a good exit or I just mess it up. So the Camaro is, I think, the top 3 or 4, or even just top 5, until like 150 kph in terms of acceleration. And above 150 kph to over 200, he's like only really low, not even the midfield, well, at the end of the midfield. So that's the reason why cars like the M4, the AMG or the McLaren are pulling away from me once we get above 150 to 200. And no matter how good an exit I can get, doesn't matter, they just pull away from me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So that's always a good overtaking maneuver there.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
And yeah, you have to be really careful. The engineer tells you there's a yellow flag, you have to like quickly glance at the map if it's like somewhere in front of you. That was very close to the wall. It just feels so insane to try and push to get as close as possible. And 3, turn in. Yeah, works out perfect. Much better now. Slicking with the throttle there, nice. Good.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Good. We have someone who forgot to select the correct car on the Simracing GP event. I just did that yesterday after being reminded. Because otherwise I would have started with a BMW. Although, I tried the BMW now on Kyalami. Because for the endurance race with Marcello on Kyalami, we will take the GT4 BMW and it, wow, feels really good on the track. So 215.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
215 is kind of my nemesis lap time.
Car on the left.
Whoop.
Clear on the left. Car
I
on the
have
right.
yet to get below 215 on this track in a GT4, while other people are going 214 or 213, so it's all about that skyline section. I probably am a bit too careful, but I think that's a good thing, especially for the race. But again, you see, getting a turn like this right and you immediately have 5/10 up ahead in the gap, in the delta. I mean, oh, a slight slide there. And again, turn it in right here. Nice.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Works like a charm. And keep it left here. Get lift, lift, lift. Much, much better lift than before. And again, lift it here. Get close to the inside. Flat through there. Nice. Probably yeah, I'm losing so much time here. And I don't know how else I can cruise through there because I'm always scared that I'm gonna crash the car there. And a bad exit. Not close enough to the inside wall. So yeah, so tricky this track. But the most important thing is actually to stay safe. Smooth, clean, don't damage your car, don't crash. I think the pressures are okay for the race. And this turn as well. So much time to be gained or lost.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
2:15.3.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Much better exit than the last lap. Nice. It's kinda suicidal. Because it unsettles the car. And then I start to slide around. So that's the tricky part. Especially in the Camaro because the car is such a soft car. Much faster through there. So you can see there's still time to be gained. A lot actually. Let the camber of the turn pull you through. Oh, it was so close to the wall. I actually already saw myself there crashing. That was much better. I was much tighter through there. So it's all about that getting closer to the wall, you know. Like here. Still losing time in this last corner, but the exit now was much better. Tough looks softy hard. You just know me too well, Lucas. So you can see like at 250 the car starts to really slow down. That was a good one. Carried much more speed through the corner. Look at the gap now. Will that be my first lap below 215? Is it happening? Probably. Yes! I just wanted to say probably not. First lap below 215, the world premiere live on stream from Trickle in his big fat burger car. That's a good boost for my confidence. It is possible to get below 215 with this huge big booty American twerker, the twerker. Oh, chat's going crazy. Thank you so much. And losing it there. So let's just park it there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
That was the excitement and exhilaration. Like, oh, it happened. Try staying out of first gear in the mountain section. Okay. I kind of feel like second gear is sometimes too high. The last corner destroys dreams and personal records. It absolutely does, especially when I get too excited. Thanks, Lucas. Thanks, Justin. Thank you, Andy. That's the pure excitement, the pure joy. Let's look at the timetable. Ooh, please don't die on me. Where are we? What? See. Okay, well, at least I'm below 215 now. So, next baby step improvements. Niklas Fasnacht with a 213. Wow, amazing. And Tristan Baldwin actually. McLaren is a really tough car, I think, for the mountain. Actually, it's fast on the straights, but it's a tricky car. And Marcello doing good as well in the BMW. I swear, with the next season, I'm probably gonna drive the BMW. Probably. It's a really fun car, actually. Let's just quickly check again here. Pressures were on the right side. Probably could use a tiny bit more. So fuel consumption 3.38. I think I need around 100 liters. Just calculate it again. Probably have a lap time of 215, 216. So 90, yeah. So I'll just put in 100 liters fair and square, and that should be enough for the rest. Andy, where do you get all those facts? That's amazing. Peter Brock is undisputedly the only king of the mountain with an unsurpassed 9 wins at the Bathurst 1000. Crazy. And no, I'm not the only big boy Camaro. There are at least two others. The Cons brothers, I think. Just check again for you, Lucas. So, is me and Mr. B Cons, we are missing his brother, Mr. C Cons. No, Kevin, the BMW sounds actually fine when you're sitting in it, I think. It just sounds hilarious from the outside, like wee. But it drives so good, it's so agile in comparison. And he's a racing goat. Oh, Kevin, I doubt that. Send a soundcheck video proof or it didn't happen, you know? So let's just quickly check if the pressures are set now, but they should be fine. Qualifying is again the first 10 or 15 minutes GT4s, and then we have to take a break for the GT3s. So especially on a track like that, that's really good. McLaren is so tough to drive, Tristan. You're holding on really good, but I think the McLaren is just because of the it's a very aerodynamic car, and the mountain is not very an aerodynamic track. It's more mechanical grip. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong, but I think the McLaren is a tough car for Mount Panorama. It doesn't matter if GT3 or GT4. No. Okay, that was just a slight bump. You're too much on the outside here. Cold tires, you have to be really careful. Forward in qualifying in 3 minutes. Okay. Again.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Sometimes I'm not sure if I'm close enough, and sometimes I think I'm too close to the walls. The McLaren is really the heaviest. It's even heavier than the Camaro. I think the AMG seems to be a really amazing car here. No matter if GT4 or GT3, they are just flying across the mountain.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Slow car ahead.
We will have a lot of yellow flags, I'm afraid.
Yellow flag, be careful.
I'm surprised that the McLaren is really the heaviest. I thought actually that the Camaro is the heaviest. Hey Camille, good to see you. How are you doing, mate? Thanks for joining in. No problem, dude. It's just qualifying's coming up and then the race, so everything's fine. Everything's easy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Thank you. So you really need to stay on the left half in this turn while braking. If you're too much right, it just goes wrong. And then 3 turn in. Nice, it works like a charm. The 3 on the left is your signal to turn in, at least for the Camaro. But in general, the 3 is a good orientation. Whoa! That was too close to the wall. But I saved it. Forwarding to qualifying. Okay.
Green light, give it all you can.
1, 2 degrees less, so let's just do that. Let's let the GT4s get out. No, Camille, you haven't missed anything. Only like 10 to 20 kilos between McLaren and Camaro, that's insane. Probably the McLaren has just too much electronics on it. So I might just let everyone out for like half a lap or something, because it doesn't really make sense to get into the middle of the traffic right now. We have again a lot of GT4s. Look at that. So yeah, we need to get some GT3s actually in from the amateur split, who is driving. And we have the first crash there. And another crash. So a bunch of people are binning it already on the warm-out lap. Whoop. Thank you, Adrian. What's going on?
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Oh, come on, Jörg, you're faster than me. Hey, Patrick! Thanks for joining in. How are you doing? Studying German and watching you send it into first place. Okay. Sounds like a deal. On Panorama, in a GT4, but also in a GT3, you have to be very, very careful on the outlap. But still, you... Okay, nearly flat. Bit too much sliding around. Starting to lean into with my car to make sure all my weight is in the corners. Thank you, Lucas. Hey, Belly. How are you, mate? Ah, Patrick, das weiß ich leider nicht. Aber vielleicht kannst du bei mir in der Discord-Community mal abchecken. Patrick was asking if you can paint the car models with Mudbox. Does anyone know? Anyone tried it maybe? 3D models with Mudbox. I think it's 3D models, right? Yeah, Camila, I'm also impressed if you just floor it in real life and get so close to the walls. But I guess you just have a better sense of how close you're getting to the walls in real life, because, yeah, the stuff next to you. I know that you can paint 3D models, Patrick. It's just that they are hard to find, as they are, I think they are ripped from the game, which is not good. I'm not sure. But you can paint the 3D models in Photoshop, which is not as cool, but I know that some people have been fiddling around with 3D models, so maybe somebody here or in the community can help you with that. I just feel more comfortable in Photoshop working on the wireframes and not mess around with the 3D stuff. Ah, that was just a little security lift there. Ooh. Play with the throttle there. Oh, had to. My mistake. Still, let's do another warm-up lap. Yeah, not a very good lap. Just don't crash it, don't crash it. Okay. Whew.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
40 private residences. Andy is just throwing out the fun facts left and right. You get a fun fact, and you get a fun fact. I need to put the hammer down. I need to focus. All it needs is one clean lap. That was actually good. Can I do this on my flying lap, please? Yeah, fuel is getting low now, so I really need to do it. We can do it now. Can feel the lap is coming. Not a good one there. Not perfect.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Slight touch there as well. Wireframes of Fieselkram, yeah. I just feel more comfortable working on the wireframes. I don't know, it's just Übung. Übung ist alles. Übung macht den Meister. Practice is everything. But yeah, I enjoy it more. And yeah, I need to pitch after this. Not a 214.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Quickly do another one. tires were okay. Probably a bit more there. So let's see, can we get a good window of opportunity? Yes.
Low tire pressure, stay clear on the curbs.
Jörg is also trying it again. Feel like Luke Skywalker attacking the Death Star. Yes, you get down in the trench. Pew pew. Use the force.
Yellow flag is set to
Another try. Hey Brian, how are you doing? Thanks for joining in, mate. Right on time. So, another out lap and then another flying lap. Ooh, Jörg. You need to be careful on your outlap there. He pinned it, unfortunately. Woohoo! I'm attacking the Death Star. Good. Just this last tight corner, I'm so afraid of getting too close to the walls. It's just so tight. M power stickers, they will make you faster, Camille. Good decision. Maybe I need to do the same. Come on now, you big American booty. I'm just wondering why the car is slower on the straights. Maybe they just restricted it too much.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Nice, clean and flat through there. Okay.
We've got some light damage on the front.
If I hurry up, I can try one more time. That was what happened when you miss Skyline there and hit the green stuff.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
So tricky, tricky, tricky. He uses first gear up and down the mountain. Yes. You need to get it into first gear, I think, in the tight corners. It's not possible otherwise. gonna be really close if I can do another flying lap, and then the problem is that the GT3 cars are coming out. Yeah, me too, Tristan. Not sure if I can make this lap happen. One more minute, I think it's not enough. Oh my god. I'm not a qualifying person. It's just, if I'm just stressing myself too much, it doesn't work out. And 40 seconds, I think that's not gonna work.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
20 seconds. Well, it doesn't make any sense because then the GT3s are coming up.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
So yeah. I think I'm not sure if I am allowed to finish this lap. I don't think so. Yeah, now the GT3s are coming up.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag. Be careful there.
And now Jörg is behind me. Oh, he has pole position already. I still keeps pushing.
Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Not such a good exit, but still ahead. Can we make up at least 2 or 3 positions? That would be good. Starting so far back is a pain. But it's nice to see the GT3 cars waiting. They're all waiting behind.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Messed up the exit. P13, nice.
The fastest lap so far. Landing validated.
At least 3 positions, but so close to a 214. Did you see that? 215.0. Oh boy. 215.0. But yeah, the rest of the field is just really fast. Some really good lap time. So even look at how many people. We have 10 people below 214. Wow. That's an insane pace. Nice. 212.6 Jörg in the AMG. That's just like... That's alien pace. That's actually Coach Dave pace. That's insane. That must have been the perfect lap. Look at that. Niklas just 10th behind. Oh my god, that's just crazy. What's happening here? Please. I hope that Simracing XP is not turning into the sim grid, man. the competition in the sim grid is already too fierce. 201.5 in the GT3s in amateur. That's also really fast. Yeah, Belly, that was really cool that the GT3s on their outlap really took their time and stayed behind. That's really cool. Yeah, Camille, it's kind of the same here. I'm not a hot lap person. It's just pushing hot laps, fast qualifying laps, I don't know. So let's see, how is our Pantarino boy doing, Mr. Squidfield? It's just, you know which camera must look even more insane? Where is it? This one. Look at the immersion. Oh my god. That looks actually really quick. I know we don't like hood cams, but this is just... I want to see the mountain section from hood cam perspective. Ooh. Was it track limits? Was probably track limits, let's see. No, it was not. He's second place now. I love what he put on his hood. We're supporting Mind for better mental health. That's really cool. Oh my god, look how close you get to the wall there. Yeah, he also turns it in at the tree, so that's really a good indicator there if you didn't know about that. Just a little lift there. Wow, the Ferrari is just insane. Insane grip. Ah, he was a bit unsettling there. Oh, it's crazy how planted the Ferrari looks. Oh my god, it's like, if you had that on a triple screen, I think that would be insane immersion. It's just so awesome. You can really feel the speed. I asked about the Camaro engine, yeah, because it feels really castrated, restricted. So who else is there to watch? The livery is really... that's a unique Ferrari livery if you're ever looking for one. We got Trifunovic here. Nope. Who is Nokelainen? There's a new guy there. Let's look at some AMG power there. Hey Jay Helmsy, how's it going? It's going fine. How are you? Thanks for joining in, mate. Best tracks ranked in the world: Nürburgring, Spa, Suzuka, Circuit de la Sarthe, Mount Panorama. What's Circuit de la Sarthe? It had the Hemi supercharger removed. It's restricted down to around 420. That's crazy. Because you really somehow feel that now there, here on the mountain, that it's just... It feels a bit slower than usual. If my feeling is not tricking with me. They turned it from a supercharger into a naturally aspirated. I think that was actually a mistake. I think with the turbocharger they would have fared much better. Maybe. I don't know. Don't know enough. But thanks for the input. That's really interesting to know, Belly and Tristan. I was driving without hands. I'm driving with my knees, like... that would be something interesting. Yeah, no, we had the GT4 qualifying and now is the GT3s. It's always a split qualifying here in the mixed grid, which is especially on tracks like Mount Panorama really, really good. That's like another Ferrari. And we have... Well, we have one Lexus and we even have a Honda. Look at that. Oh, he put it into the pits. Come on. I want to see the Honda drive, please. Where's the... there. Our Godzilla on track. So while I switch you to Godzilla, I'm gonna do quick Godzilla in the bathroom. So I'll be right back with you. We had a kitty cam! Did you see the kitty? That was Selma. We have Selma and Louise. And yes, they are behaving like that. Like in the movies. So, I think somebody asked what's the weapon of choice for the day. Che Helmsey. We are again in the big American booty. Shaking it across the mountain. Where's the Honda? Does he take another lap? I want to see the Honda. Come on, come on! You have Hermes and Morty. Awesome. We have Thelma and Louise. Louise was the cat, the black cat that was sitting in front of the cam the other time. Oh, Tristan, yeah, turbo version with 20 HP more, but the BMW feels... I practiced a bit on Kyalami, it just feels so much smoother. First time for Thelma on stream, absolutely. Okay, looks like our Honda doesn't want to get out anymore. That's boring. Oh, look at that camera. Whoop. I don't know what it is, but the GT3 McLaren just looks so strange. I like the older version. I think looks so much cooler than the 720S. Which is the older version? The 650S? Oh, the GT3 Beamer. Yes, yes, that's another story. But I love the sound of the GT3 Beamer. It's like when you lift the throttle and it's like... So, what do we have in terms? So now we hit 26 degrees, so I need to check. When's the race happening? At 5 PM, same time. So the tire pressure should be fine. The tire pressure should be fine. And we have one pit stop with no refueling. So, oh, it's even deactivated. Okay, that's nice. So we do this with the pressures. I can adapt them if I need to. And I need to put in 100 liters. Holy crap. It's probably a tiny bit too much as usual, but better safe than sorry. And that's it. We are all set for that. Yeah, it doesn't... What? I can do a, like, repair pit stop if I need to. It's like strategy 2 is repair stop, strategy 1 is this one. Yeah, nice. So now I'm getting a bit nervous. Let's just enjoy our mellow yellow City Chevrolet Days of Thunder Camaro. Oh, that's, I think, the GT4 M3, yeah, I think a twin turbo system, especially for the GT4s, is like a really good way. Because naturally aspirated is just, yeah. Is the GT4 Merc also a turbo car? No, that's also naturally aspirated. Or do they also run the twin turbo car? The twin turbo V8? I don't think so, right? It's really interesting to know. I think there should be, I don't know, much more details about the cars in the game. Like what it uses. It's just they think that everybody knows what's, you know, in the car and what's going on, but actually we don't. Not everyone is like a motorsport fan, and it would be really nice to have more information about the cars in the game. So the start is coming up, everyone. Are you prepared? Do you have your popcorn and drinks at hand? No, Justin, there's no GT3 car. No official one. Yeah, Gabe, exactly. They just assume people who play that game know. I mean, I am kinda into motorsports, but I was not that much really into GT racing. So for me, everything was completely new here. And we have a little fly here. Oh no, please, no fly on Mount Panorama. So yeah, like they just could put in like technical data like engine, if it's front, mid or rear engine, if it's 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, what's the weight, what's the power, stuff like that. Just basic stuff that's interesting for everyone who gets into GT racing would be really helpful. So the AMG GT4 is a V8 twin turbo. Wow. That's why the BMW and the AMG are so fast. So maybe we can work something out. Maybe I'll do something for my channel, you know, present the cars. Do like a short car presentation, either video or like short pictures for my Discord. And we just put all the information together. I'm pretty sure it's on the GT World Challenge Europe website. Hey Mike, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by, mate. Good to have you. What could possibly go wrong? Hopefully nothing for me. I just hope I can use my Jedi reflexes to get through everything. Oh yeah, and the engine programs as well. Yeah, I think I have the info, so I'ma put that in my Discord. Tristan, maybe you can send me a message or reminder about that, because the info is out there from Aris, but maybe we just put it in my Discord. Average sweat losses, 3% of body weight. Yeah, absolutely agree. I think it's the same for me here. In summer, I'm drizzling. Oh, Gabe, you tried the GT4 Maserati. Oh boy. I haven't tried it yet. Well, I tried it a few months ago, but it's gonna be interesting. Everybody at the event has to really take it slow. It was just a spin simulator. Use second gear out of turns instead of first gear, like the bus stop chicane. Use the second gear and just smoothly go on throttle. Thank you, Tristan, that's cool. Thank you so much. Well, I think that's a cool idea. What do you think in chat? Did we like do like a little presentation of the GT3 and GT4 cars with technical data? That might be cool to know for people. So we now have even 26 degrees. So I will again increase tire pressure just to make sure. Especially for the first laps. Okay, nice. We are set to go. 1-1. All is well. Good. We can start. 4 more minutes of talking. Nice. Okay, Justin and Lucas are already on board. So cool. Let me put that on my list. I think it would be kind of stupid to do like, oh, now I'm getting my penalties. Come on, hand me my penalties. Oh, Mr. Nelts also has a high penalty. Kevin has high, Herdcon has high, but I'm holding the record today with 55 seconds of penalty. If anyone's asking, watch my Learn from My Mistakes video, then you see what happened at Zandvoort. So SRXP is really strict, the rule set. I don't always agree with the decisions, but I respect them. That's the most important thing. And everything will be adapted and changed for the 3rd season. So yeah, let's just ignore that and make the best with it. High fructose car engage. Give me the fructose. The current official lap record is held by Christopher Miles, who set a time of 1:59.29 during the 2018 Challenge Bathurst. Oh, are you just in... You know that record is now standing for over 2 years? That's insane, right? I mean, that's like when the stars align and the grip's perfect and you are in the flow, you know? Then it just happens. Yeah, Tristan, absolutely. I'm now thinking, I think it's a bit, maybe it's not such a bad idea to do one short video for every car, because then the people don't have to watch a huge video for their car. What do you think in chat? Let me know. Would you rather watch a video where like all the GT3 cars and then a video where all the GT4 cars are like presented with facts and short info with the timestamps? Or would you rather have one short video per car in like a playlist? I would really appreciate your feedback in chat. Because then I'm going to make it happen and Tristan will help, so we do a little collaborative project. That would be really cool, I think. Doobie says per car, Lucas says 1 per car. Hey Doobie, thank you so much, you love the beginner guides, awesome. I'd say per car. Series, okay. Gabe says a series, okay. Yeah, Tuana says also playlist. And nice to see some new names in chat popping up. Welcome to the show. I hope you enjoy it. We are in for a mixed race in Panorama. Who gets sacrificed to the gods? Hopefully not me. So cross your fingers, please. And yeah, I think then we just do one short video per car. I guess we have a new project then. Awesome. So what do we start with? Should we start with the unicorns? Probably not, but it would be really cool to actually present cars like the Aston V12 and the Honda NSX and stuff first, but I guess they are not as interesting for the people. I think the Mountain does like mellow yellow cape, yeah, I think it does. Hey Mikey, yeah, no 3 whites. I'll do my best not to do the Zandvoort again. That was the stupidest 3 white ever, but I'm on the left side, so that's already a really good position for the first turn. And then I'll just have to hope that I have a good line and can be on the inside for the right-hander. I think I will not drive the cars, Belle. It will more just be a presentation video about, like, you know, the data of the car.
30 seconds.
Like engine, like example, people sometimes ask what's a mid-engine car, what's a front-engine car, what's a rear-engine car, and it's really hard to say in the game, because a car with a front engine can be mid-engine as well, if the front engine is behind the front axle. So all the technical data, like power, which engine, which drive, and you know, all the technical data, and then maybe strengths and weaknesses, and that's it. No like crazy setup showcase video, just like the realistic part of the simulation, let's say.
Go in single file.
Probably the beginner-friendly ones first, yeah. Or in alphabetical order, sure, why not? Kim Rally Lucas, hey, how are ya? Betty is also here. Betty, nice to join in. Jashinga, good luck. Thank you so much, mate. Yeah, no problem, Belle. Is it Bell A? It's probably Bell A, right? Bell A! Wow, the dimmer just sounds so weird from behind, but if you're sitting in the car, it sounds okay. So cool idea. Belly. Okay, it's belly. Why am I starting behind Muller again with the Please No Panterino? I'm cursed. Please, I don't want to punt him again. Sending all the positive vibes. That's very much appreciated. Thank you so much, Jayonsi. I just really hope there is no incident in the first lap because... And I hope there is no GT3 starting behind us now because... So some brake pressure. Warming up the tires. Always just a bit of brake pressure and swerving the car helps to get the tires warmed up. Just don't slide around too much. Don't lose control. If you warm up the brakes, you warm up the tires as well, because all the heat keeps circulating in the rim and in the tire. So cool, I'm now really excited because we got a new video project ahead. I'm gonna start that actually this week already and write all the information together. And then most part will be spent actually on doing some cool video scenes on the racetrack with every car to have a little bit of a showcase for every video. So Tristan, gonna talk tomorrow if it's okay. But oh, he's also in the race now, so look at the conga line of blue dots. It's the blue polka dot conga line of GT4s. We have more GT4s than GT3s. 23 GT4 cars, only 13 GT3s. So the GT3s are in for a hard time, I would say. And tires are getting warmed up really well here. That's nice. Hey Blitz, you're right in time for the start. I actually don't want to find out, Tashingo. I just asked myself actually the same question. But I think GT4 Revolution, yes. I don't want to find out, Tashinga. So I'm gonna be very focused in the first 1, 2, probably 3 laps. Cross all the fingers, push all the thumbs, pray to the gods of the mountain. Or probably it's just one god of the mountain, who knows? Maybe it's a goddess, I don't know. Just glad I don't have to manage a clutch pedal here. I have 55 seconds penalty for my naughty Zandvoort race, and you can see some of the scenes, or most of them, in my Learn from My Mistakes video. Simracing XP is really strict with the rules, and as I just said previously, I don't agree with all decisions, but I respect them. But everything's gonna be adapted and changed for Season 3, so yeah. They are giving penalties always for the next race, so I have to focus now.
Green light, go, go, go.
Okay, I completely lifted there. I was a bit scared by that good start.
Clear on the right. Got some
Oh.
light damage on the front of the car.
Great. Good start.
Car on the right.
Sorry for that. 3 seconds of damage. That's fine. I'm now on the left side. It's not so happy with that. BMW was very early on brakes there. I didn't really see that. I have to leave room on the inside here.
Clear on the right.
The cons is behind me. Okay, need to focus now.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay. Ooh, I wasn't sure what he was going to do there. This is nerve-wracking, this is really nerve-wracking. But so far so good. There has been no crash, nobody spinning on the mountain, so that's a good sign. Now let's hope the trend continues. Ooh. The drag here on this long straight is insane. Oh, somebody is already diving into the pits there, okay. Wait, I need to calm down. I have 100 liters of fuel on board, so I need to adapt my driving style a tiny bit. Pressures are good, yeah. Stream should be fine. Everything's looking good from my side. Just refresh. And he keeps the fun facts coming, that's so cool. And already fled through there, nice. Much better. This track is crazy. It's tough, but I'm very impressed. And the moment I say there's a yellow flag. Well, everyone is so clean on the mountain so far. Ah, a GP3 Ferrari there, and he has to wait. He has to wait now. That's unfortunate. As long as I can stick with the No Panterino mark in front of me, I'm feeling quite comfortable. AMG power versus Porsche power.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
What's gonna happen there? Braked a bit early because I wasn't sure what's gonna happen there. Ah, a little sliding there. But it looks like Muller could go faster than Van der Plas. And flat again, nice. That was a bit too tight there. Still going good, still fine. But now you can see how the Merc is pulling away in terms of power. It's really good to see. If you just get above 150, 180, 200, he starts to pull away. Thanks, Blitz. Working hard to keep it up. I think it's cool that there's no pit window, so I can pit any time for tires. So let's see how the race goes. Probably save the tires for like the last 20 minutes or something. Ooh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I had to lift there, otherwise we would have crashed.
Car on the right.
So now we are next to each other. He had a bit of a better exit, but I see how he pulls. That's crazy. Look at that. I was just now being very, very careful because I did not want to risk an accident. Best times for GT4 is 2:12 here. 2:12 is already alien time. Seems to be struggling a bit with his car. Maybe he's just pushing it a bit too hard. Okay, now focus on my line. Not on the car ahead. Focus on my line.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Whoo! I was very hard on brakes there. I think Muller crashed into him. Vanderplas and Muller both touched and crashed, and I was able to avoid that. I, for a split second, thought to squeeze in and then just, no, don't risk any crash, don't risk any penalty. Was that a GT3 or a GT4 car? Didn't see. Did anyone see what it was?
Car on the left.
Are you kidding me? That was close.
Clear on the left.
Wow, that was so early on the brakes. Oh god. That was so lucky that I did not touch him there.
Car in front.
I just saw it coming. I think he had to brake so early because of the Porsche in front of him. Oh my god. If there would have been a close-up to my eyes, they would have probably looked like that. Only brake when you see God. That's like the mantra when you're riding a bike, motorbike. Okay, we got now a bit of a clean air with Muller. Just need to be careful because I think his car is damaged. So I need to be ready for anything right now. Okay, had to lift there, wrong angle. Focus on the track, not on the car in front. Ooh. Playing with the throttle there a little bit.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Nice. Oh, this is so thrilling! P11, so I already gained like 3 positions without doing anything, just surviving.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I think I need some input for my blood pressure or something. Oh no, is it Jörg? Jörg did another spinnerino? No. Yeah, that was Jörg. No, he was starting from pole position, Jörg. What are you doing? He's such a fast hot lapper, but in the races he seems to have such a tough time. He gets crashed or he spins or I don't know. I think he's pushing maybe a bit too hard. So I'm the other way around. I'm not a good hot lapper, but then in the race I'll try really hard to find the consistency and hopefully not get punted or something. Thanks, Tashinga. I'll keep breathing. Oh, Jörg hit Mr. Toko and Mr. Toko had to go to the bits. Oh, just saw that in chat. So both unlucky and P9 now. Ooh, wrong angle again. I need to turn in earlier there. So just a tiny bump. That's not a problem. No issue, no biggie. Keep it cool. That was a good exit there. Pushing it really hard. I think we are catching up on C. Barrett in the Aston probably. This is a competitive racing league with Simracing XP. If you want to join the league or the future leagues, you can do so. The link to the Discord is in the description for Simracing XP. So you could also be part of this and race with us. It's the only mixed racing league I know of so far. I wonder when the first GT3 will come up. There's already one behind us. I think the Ferrari that crashed. Yeah, we are definitely catching up on Bharat. At least this racetrack is really good for drinking. Now make it happen. Much better. It's really, you need to trust the corner to pull you in. Now there's a GT3 coming up. He's waiting, that's really good. Nice.
Car on the right.
Nice, perfect. That was really cool. Thank you so much, Mr. Herzog. Perfect maneuver. Thank you, TouchTap Gaming. The new and better webcam or camcorder used as webcam really pays off. You can see the details. Oh, tiny bit too wide, but we are close to the 215s, that's nice. So for this pace probably a tiny bit too much fuel, but better safe than sorry. Doobie, there are no requirements basically. You get placed either in the GT3 Amateur League or if you want to race GT4s, but we have enough GT4s already, but there's no problem. You can race with me here in this split, in the mixed grid. But there is like an amateur-only GT3 race where we have really fresh beginners in there to be, you know, comfortable, no pressure, but... And there are no, like... no requirements, basically. Just... Woo! No reason to stress him here and make a maneuver. So let's just jump into the Discord, the link is in my description right at the beginning, and take a look. Had to brake there, messed up the line. Miller is really pushing the car, I feel a bit scared now. Oh, that was so close to the wall, did you see that? Yeah, cool, Doobie and Jay Hamsi, check it out. We're always looking for more drivers. Simracing XP, my official league racing partner, they are such a great team and they're developing it further and further and try really hard to make it a safe learning environment, especially for beginners. It's a really nice pace right now. Very, very good. I was very concerned that we might have incidents or crashes, but so far there wasn't really any incident on the mountain, at least that I know of. This turn, this last corner is just... So I was really glad that Muller caught it there, uphill to the mountain. And I was thinking of pushing through, but again, no reason for that. That's just pure risk and basically 99% guaranteed crash. So it's at least really comforting that I'm not alone. I had Muller in front and Barrett. That's really good to see. Throwing it in there with the tree is just insane! So close to the wall! Balls to the wall! Oh, that's a good lap. That was a good sector. Not perfect, but much better than before.
Car on the right. Faster car behind you.
The leader is coming up. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay, didn't. I thought that was a really risky move. And yeah. He was a bit too late there for braking. So I think overtaking two GT4s who are fighting for position there was not such a good idea. And it cost him the lead, I think.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3.
Very early on brakes here.
Car on the left. Faster car coming up behind. Watch out. Clear on the left.
Oh, that looked so scary. Now is the Honda coming up in the mountain section. So now it's gonna get tricky.
Car on the right.
Oh, dude, seriously?
Clear on the right.
That was not a good. That was not a good move. Sorry, that was just not a good move there. He was now blocked between me and Muller. That was just not a good move. Touch the wall there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car is approaching. Watch out.
That's messy. That's so tricky. When you're struggling with your own car to survive, and then you have to manage the GT3s coming up.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I lost 3 seconds in that lap because of the maneuvers. Holy crap. Boom Daddy, it hits the production. Thank you so much. The Honda was really too close. That was not a good position to overtake actually, but they're kind of feeling pressure because they're sticking so close together. So they want to make a move to get away from the other GT3s, but that can result in chaos as we saw with the leading Merc. He lost his lead. Whoops. But the good thing is I'm still sticking to Muller, so that's really, really good. That was a good exit, but no chance. Doesn't matter how hard I try. Mr. Sequence is behind me, he was lapped, oh boy. Maybe an incident already. Thank you, Belly. Hey Amrish, how are you doing? Thanks for joining in. Good to see more people coming into the Mountain Sacrifice livestream. So far, only a few sacrifices have been made to the gods of the mountain. So, the gods might be angry. There might be more sacrifices coming up. Too late on turning there. If you just don't nail the 3 turn in, then you're lost, as we just saw. But the good thing is I feel rather confident to catch the car. Yes, pit stop is the same for me here. I really love the track. Or even it's such a huge challenge, but that's the charm. It has such a cool flow. Yeah, the poor Pantarino is always in front of me, but I avoided at least 2 times where I could have punted him. So I learned my lesson and improved. Too early there on brakes. So nearly half an hour is over. We have 9 seconds of damage. I think I'm gonna skip that in the pit stop. And he squeezed through. Wow! He really squeezed through on the inside of Barrett. Wow, that was a nice move. Super Pickle, hey! Maybe somebody in chat can help you with that. I have unfortunately no experience with that wheel.
The faster car is approaching.
The GT3 is approaching. Mr. Trifunovic.
car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was actually good and smooth, but only because I cooperated. Could have blocked him there, but there was no reason, and I can still stick with the other GT4s in front. Ooh, ooh. Ah, I tried so hard to capitalize, but it did not work out.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's a bad position now. Yeah. And he's pulling away. Yeah. See, that's the Camaro lack in power. Earlier on brakes to not risk an incident. That was nice. I thought there for a moment he's gonna bin it into the wall.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2.
Oh, mein Blinker, danke. Thank you, Duke. P8 now, another position gained. So we already gained 5 or 6 positions, nice. Lifting just a tiny bit, but would not have been just a safety lift. Better safe than sorry. So close to the wall! Oh, thanks everyone in chat who is helping out Super Pickle. That's really cool. Thank you so much. I just love my community. So Muller has been pulling away. He has a really good pace now. So we are approaching halfway mark. I just want to do a few more laps that I have the fresher tires. Oh, there was another incident.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
Ah, that was bad turning. Didn't see the apex there. Yellow flag ahead in the right-hander. Directly there, directly there.
There's a slow car ahead.
Okay. Who's that? Okay. So someone crashed here. I saw it on the map and was slowing down. That was good. Just chickening out of the corner here every time. I can't do it flat. Too many mistakes right now. But interesting enough, not so many GT3s coming up. At least Barrett and me are struggling at the same sectors. Andy keeps them coming. Andy, the hero of the chat today. Andy, are you like, what's it called, bewerben? Applying for a moderator job here? It's not paid, but I'm still looking for some more moderators. If you are interested, let me know. I think you would fit pretty well into the team if you keep doing it like that. You can then get head-to-head with Nightbot. And Barrett is in the pits, so let's see if we can undercut him. We won't do any repairs. But we have to change tires. And we probably need to increase pressures a tiny bit. Finally fled through. Picking up a lot of pace again. And then had to brake here or else I would have hit the wall. The first section was so perfect and then stupid mistakes, but no crashing.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Just giving the front tires a tiny bit more pressure.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Someone was going wide into the gravel pit there.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
I'm in 4th now for GT4 cars, 13 overall, which is actually not bad. And pit stop is only mandatory for tires, no refueling. That's why I have so much fuel on board. And I hope I calculated it correctly, but with
Faster
me
car coming up behind.
going to 16s, I should be fine. So I just have to do a pit stop now anytime soon. That didn't go as planned, but it kind of worked. I was a bit off the line here. If it would have been closer, this lapping maneuver would have worked really smoothly, but I was a bit offline and sliding, but thankfully it worked out. There's no threat from any GT4 behind me, so I can let them slip past a bit. Well played on adjusting the tire pressures. Thank you. That's the first thing I try to learn when having races with pit stops, that you really need to keep an eye on tire pressures. And I just adapted the front left and front right with just one more click to get them above 27. Maybe even 2 clicks. No, I did 2 clicks, I think. Should be fine like that now. So I'll probably do one more lap. And then do my pit stop. Let's see where we land.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, yellow flag on the mountain.
Faster car approaching. Watch out. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh nice, that works as well. If you cooperate, it works. Nice one. Little breaker here because off the line again. Yeah, I should pit now because I'm not doing really good lap times now. Mimsy, good evening, how are you, mate? Your game crashed, no. How did it go? Good. We have changed tires, we adapted the pressures, no refueling. Clean 30 seconds, pit stop, no repairs necessary. Let's see where we land. Look at that, perfect pit. 1 minute 25? Oh, because okay, they do the penalty gets served with the pit stop. Okay. Oh, from P4. Okay. Mimsy. Yeah, that's the penalty. Okay, I was not aware that they add the penalty to the pit stop, so that's good. So we have that cleaned away. 55 seconds. So okay, I'm probably gonna be handed down to bunch of people. Jörg is coming up, Marcello is coming up. Might get interesting. Marcello is now surpassing. Okay, no. Yeah, I'm now getting handed down, so not fun, but it's something you and me have learned, absolutely, and that's why I'm doing all of this. But so far, no incident, no crash, no punting, no penalty.
Mandatory stop is now clear.
Nice.
Come on, let's go. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Right in front of Mr. Barrat. I actually undercut him in the pits. But I'm not sure if I can hold him back with cold tires. That's gonna be tricky. but I'm gonna try. Wasn't really sure that's gonna work, especially with my penalty, but seems like he also had some penalties to serve. And GT3 is coming up. Woo! Getting very, very close to the wall there. I just, oh yeah, slightly punted someone in T1. Thanks for reminding me. Crook. But I just, yeah, but that's probably gonna be a penalty, yeah. But then only just maybe 10 seconds or 5 seconds. Because that was just really a slight punt. But then again, I punted him into the car in front and the driver lost the car. So let's see what's gonna be. But that was like, yeah, didn't really see that, so... But at least until then, nothing else happened. V3 pedals are worth it. Tricky question. They have these vibrating motors for brake and throttle, but they don't work in ACC, so I would think for ACC they're not really worth it. But they are worth it if you like the aluminium feel and the overall build quality and being able to do the brake pedal kit and stuff like that, so... They are actually really cool. So they are worth their money, but you don't really need them to be to have a better immersion. So the normal pedals are enough as well. Now I need to see that I can pass Mr. Cons. This is scary.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Wow. Again, I thought about it, but then was like, no, it's not worth it.
Car on the right.
You know, there's our GT3 coming up behind us. He's diving through the middle. Insane. Cons is next to me. I'll have to. I'll let him go here. I don't want to risk an incident. So I'll just lift a tiny bit so he can have the track. Whoa. Holy moly.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Was there some touching going on? He was braking a tiny bit too early. Oh my god! I hope that was fine. He's now in the drag.
Car on the right.
Shit. Was too late.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Wow! That was my mistake. I should have defended the inside. That was a smooth move. And I now don't see my racing line. Shoot. puts it in the wall there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
No! Why did I do that? Why? There's the next penalty coming in. I just am begging for it, ain't I? That was so massively stupid by me. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I was already braking. Thinking he... Yeah. Jesus, I'm so sorry. At Sanford I crashed out C-cons and now I crashed out B-cons. Why?
Car on the right.
I'm really angry at myself right now because that was stupid. He was hitting the wall, I was swerving to the left and then I saw he's also coming into the left and I was braking, but I wasn't braking enough. That's really pissing me off. Sorry guys. The rain was so good. The race was so good and clean until now. Damn it. I'm so sorry for him. Yeah, I should have waited. I don't know what I did there. That was just stupid.
Faster car behind you.
I don't know why I was thinking I could move there on the inside. I have no idea.
Car on the right.
Something's really wrong
Clear on
with
the
me.
right.
There's just... I reach a point
Faster car is approaching.
in the race where I'm just
Car
like...
on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, now I need to do a move. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, don't beat myself up, get into the rhythm, apologize afterwards, and get the next penalty.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Ah, it's really... I'm so angry at me right now. Because that's not what I want to show you, guys. Phew. Is he still in the race? He's 9 seconds behind me, so probably he was sliding into the gravel pit. Well, yeah, I can't slow down to give him the position now, that's like 10 seconds. GT3s are faster than GT4s, yes. Because GT4s don't have all the aerodynamic packages. And GT4s are like closer to the base car. Whoop.
Well done, mate.
So we're back to 215. Use the experience to make yourself better. I will, and I'll cut it into the learn from my mistakes, learn from my stupid mistakes. That was such a stupid move. Yeah, exactly, Paddy. We need to keep the content coming for that. I'm just so sorry for him. He was doing really good. Probably at that point I was thinking he's slowing down more because of his crash into the wall or something, I don't know. And I thought I can squeeze through, and then, yeah. The moment I realized it, I braked, and then it was already too late. Okay, focus on the last 10 minutes ahead. I was most of the time P8, so that was really good. So, and except this stupid move, there was no crashing, no whatsoever going on, so I didn't hit. No mistake so far, so let's keep it clean the last few laps. I undercut Barrett in the pit strategy. At least that worked out, and looks like he had the same penalty like me or something like that, because I thought for sure he might pass me. So, oh, I immediately feel the fresh tires. It's amazing. Pressures are looking also very stable. 215.4 now. Car feels really good. I'm coming up on Grünhofer in the BMW in front of me. Oh my god, I'm already afraid. So really good pace right now. Car feels really smooth now. It's crazy the difference a tire change makes. That's just... You don't really believe that until you experience it yourself, and especially here on the mountain where the mechanical grip is so important. It really makes a difference. Paddy has a lot of content, okay. But if I go back a few replays from the last month, I guess I can find like tons of movies, but we need to find time for our car presentation videos. And that's what we're gonna do next. I'm really looking forward to that actually. Oh, I had to brake a little bit there. Having a front window like the Camaro with the two black strips is really helpful, because you can use them as markers when you're approaching certain turns and stuff, and that's how I start now to get a feeling to when I'm approaching a corner the wrong way and need to brake in addition or do something different. So that's really helpful actually. Oh, I think he crashed into the wall there. Okay, now no stupid moves. Be careful. Don't do something stupid, Pooh. Come on. I'm gonna lift here because I don't want to risk anything.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Braking earlier. Be careful. I think his aerodynamic might be damaged.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Whoa!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
We didn't touch, but he might have thought that I'm diving in. But his hood looks completely... Yeah, he has aerodynamic damage. So at least no crashing there. I scared him there, yeah. Jesus, I really need to learn overtaking, I think. Because the problem is in GT4 that's not happening very often. If you don't have someone who's like exactly your pace and you drive consistently close to each other, that's like really not happening that often here. Also because of all the GT3s lapping, so yeah, I'm kind of losing my feeling for overtaking cars. Most of the time I'm either driving alone or following someone, so... The GT3s, there's most of the time more action. Three more minutes. So far so good. Life of a leader. Yeah, in the mixed field you learn quick or die. Yeah, exactly, Mims. That's the thing. I'm actually in a field now where I'm a bit too... Well, I should be faster and more experienced, but keep pulling these stupid mistakes, but... The first half of the race was really cool when I was able to follow Barrett and Muller. That was really nice and clean. There was like no crazy maneuvers, no surprising stuff happening. We were all basically on the same pace. Then the first GT3s came through and that we unfortunately got pulled apart a bit. But that's mixed racing, and mixed racing really is a completely different challenge, and that's why Simracing XP is doing this, and it's so cool. And it's getting popular. We have more and more people flowing into the league because it's just... nobody really does mixed races. That was really cool, Belly. And you really can't compare mixed racing with anything. It's a completely different experience. Can only recommend that to anyone. Oh, this turn. This section flat is so scary. Whoop. So the secret there is to not go crazy and just let the car coast softly back on track. Because if you brake or accelerate, then you are in for a bad surprise. Oh, awesome, Belly. Very welcome. And Mims, hope next time your PC doesn't crash and maybe you get promoted to the pro field. So we can race. So you can overtake me in your GT3. Which car are you using, by the way, Mims? Awesome, Belly. Really looking forward. Hopefully you can join our split. What did you want to do? GT4 or GT3? Oh, your mate Nergard, yeah, sure, cool. He's also driving. That's cool. Oh, Porsche, yes, you are the Porsche guy. The Porsche. Andy keeps pulling out those fun facts. This is so awesome. Hey, Pierre Alex. What you doing here? Oh, leader is already on the final lap. That was fast. Time flies when you are sacrificing stuff on the mountain. So I probably have another lap to do, I guess. Oh, bad luck, Pierre, I'm sorry. My race was clear most of the time, just a little punt at the beginning and then unfortunately an incident with Cons. That was my mistake, but so far so good. Wouldn't it be for the high time penalty from the last race, I would be top 6 probably right now. So race is going really fine actually, but sorry to read. It's his final lap, yeah, but the leader is just doing his final lap and the leader is behind me, I think. So that's irritating. Let's see what happens now. Because the display sometimes tells you it's a final lap at the end of the not final lap. And there's no fireworks. This turn is one of the trickiest turns here. So no checkered flag because the leader is behind me. So one more lap. Everyone in chat, one more lap. That'll cover my penalties, yeah. I'll for sure get at least one more penalty for next race. Hope the luck will turn. Yes, just stick with it, Pierre. Be patient. I know that. In my first league races, I was getting constantly crashed, and I was starting to look what I could do better to avoid it. And sometimes it works, but sometimes you just get unlucky. But never give up, never surrender, as the captain in Galaxy Quest says. And these are wise words. So, really cool race, so except for that stupid move and... Whoa, fuel. Fuel was calculated perfectly, actually. Wow, that was very close to the wall. Balls to the wall. So cool. We're running into the finish line. If you have not done so far, I would really appreciate you giving me some thumbs up for this, I hope, pretty entertaining race. And if you have not done so far, consider subscribing for future videos. We have some cool new videos coming up. So the fuel was really well calculated there. I'm just really happy that I put in 5 liters more than recommended, because these 5 liters would be missing right now. Last corner, and we survived the mountain. We were not sacrificed. Just one stupid incident. That's at least better than the 5 I had at Sanford. So just apologizing in advance. Oh my god. Replay is safe. Do we want to look we want to look at the race replay, right? That was worth watching, Bally. That's cool. That's I always am happy to read that. I think the mountain is in general really exciting to watch, actually. Thank you so much, Bally. Serenity, J Hamzy, Andy, Justin, Gabe, Lucas. Thank you so much, guys. Tricky. Tricky. Niklas is the top GT4. Then went back in the BMW. Then with 3 AMGs, and Jörg after his crash even. Look at that. Nicely done. But all these guys had probably no penalties. And there are a bunch of GT3s down there. And Tristan gave up, I think. Nice. So the replay is saved. Let's check out the replay. I want to see that start, because I think I was pretty confident that I'm early enough on the brakes, but I was not. Spoiler alert. Really good race. I really like the mountain. It's such a cool track. I can just recommend everyone to give this track a try. But if you don't know it, you really have to be very, very slow in the beginning. So I probably might do a track guide from my perspective, like a GT4 track guide. I don't know, maybe not so interesting for some people, but maybe I'll just do it for the fun of it, because I really, really like this track. So we are lining... Okay. Can already see it happening there. I lifted and braked, and the BMW is already braking here, and I'm not. And now you see, now I'm starting to brake at least 1 or 2 seconds later than him. So yeah. And he then shoves, yeah. So that was I don't know, that's really hard to say. I think it was a bit too... Yeah, it was a bit too early for me on brakes. And, little SpongeBob there. And I had Muller next to me. I think it was actually good that Muller went to the inside and passed me there, because he had the better pace. I think if he would have been stuck behind me, he would have just been frustrated. And there we have Mr. Beacons, who I unfortunately punted out. Looks like he's lagging a bit there. But look at how cool the track is and how detailed it is. We should see the... Look, there's tennis court is there. And yeah, look, farmhouses, garages, people living there. It's so insane. And look there, Mount Panorama Bathurst there. That's insane. That track is so cool. They really put in so much detail there. Hey, Horna! How was it? Did you have a good race? My race was mostly pretty smooth. Insane. Insane in the membrane. It's going a bit wide there. And there we have the first crash. Hey Arthur, how are you doing? So the first lap was, wow, just a little crash there, and I did not see. I was in the thinking right phase there. I was not risking anything. Seems that like over the course of a race I just get, I don't know, less concentrated and do stupid moves. But other than that, that was really good. Nice race. And then we had the pit stop. So where was the stupid move? Yeah, it was there somewhere. Yeah. Look at that. Look at how stupid I am. He's crashing into the wall, and there I'm thinking, okay, he's really losing out on it. I moved to the inside and I should have braked, and I'm braking now. And that was too late. I should have braked earlier, but fortunately there was the gravel, so he could continue his race. So yeah. I'm braking here, and that's probably... It might even have been a mistake braking here, because that was pushing the car a bit to the right. It might have been enough to lift it and steer more towards to the left. Or just brake harder to let him swerve through. So those two options would have been better, I think, than what I did here. Look, braking and the car is sliding tiny bit to the right. So again, wrong decision. We have something to add to our learn from my mistakes video collage. So at least one positive outcome. So that was the only real incident that I had. Fun race to watch. Awesome. Keep the thumbs up raining on YouTube, guys. It's not your fault. I don't know. I think it's partially my fault. I could have prevented it. So I'm always looking first what I could have done better, just to make sure it, you know, might not happen again. But he crashed into the wall, and I mean, yeah, he could have stayed more to the right as well. But this section in general is a really stupid section to pull any move or go side by side. So I think, yeah. But I'm over it now. Yeah. I'm not sure pit stop. I'm just always like, the first step is always like checking what I could have done differently there. Maybe brake harder, because I saw him coming and that's why I braked, but I just braked softly. So yeah, let's see what the stewards will say. But other than that, terrific race, really cool race. It's so much more fun to race on Mount Panorama Bathurst. It's an insane track, and I don't even know what's coming up next. The next race next week Tuesday. Next week, Tuesday. Where is it now? I can't. Where is it? Track calendar, yeah. So this was Bathurst. So on 9th of February we have Imola. I've never been racing on Imola in a GT4, so that's gonna be interesting. Then we have Hungaroring on the 16th of February. And then the season finale on the 23rd is a Spa 2-hour race. That's really cool. So yeah, on Saturday we have the ACCSS season finale on Silverstone. And on Sunday, everyone prepare. We have the Kyalami 4-hour endurance race here with Simracing XP. And I will be racing with Marcello Tocco in the GT4 Beamer, whatever, in the BMW. Jack from DCC, hey Pit Stop, good to have you. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm setting up the live streams for that within the next days, and I'll start my work with Tristan on the car stuff. Super Bowl Sunday. But Super Bowl is at night, right? You started last in amateur and got to 18th. Awesome. Yeah, so Serenity wasn't unfortunately racing because she didn't have any time to practice the track, and that doesn't make sense, you know, to start on a track you don't really know and feel comfortable. So cool, that went really good. I'm really looking forward to the next races. We are starting the new video series and we are filling up the content for learn from my mistakes. Nice. So yeah, nothing else to say then. Thank you so much everyone for watching. It was absolutely cool for me to have you in chat. Makes it always more enjoyable. And yeah, on 10th on February we have the last driver standing challenge for my community as well. So if you want to hop on board and don't have an account on Simracing GP yet, my first community race is happening on 10th of February. So jump into the Discord for all the information. And yeah, have a great evening, have a good night, or if anyone from around the world is watching, have a wonderful day. And that's it for tonight. I'm checking out, and I'll see you latest on Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, see you soon.